Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another stealth camp video. Now tonight we don't exactly know where we're going to be camping. Might be a hotel, might be apartments, might even be just a street side camp. We've got to go to the hospital. Well, Taylor needs to go to the hospital tomorrow, so we need to be nearby that because she starts early. So we'll just find out and see how it goes. How you feeling, Taylor?
I'm feeling good. I've got my clinical early in the morning tomorrow, so we're headed up to the city. Gonna find somewhere to sleep. Yeah, like we said, we're not sure where. I'm just repeating everything Matt said, but in my voice this time.
Yeah. Let us know who you prefer. Now, Taylor, do you want to tell them how you really feel?
Capitalism is a scam, and I hate nursing school. That's how I really feel.
Taylor, we can't put that on the video.
Damn it. I mean, support your troops and do what you gotta do, you know? Be a productive member of society and...
Let's go.
Yep, okay, let's go.
Alright guys, so check it out. We actually picked up a bike box out of the bin at REI. I'm leaving soon, so we need somewhere to put my bike. We're going to hide it behind the bank here.
Cool.
Let's go. Alright, so we've just pulled up to the Panera Bread now, and we did a little lap of the car parking lot. Got a fair idea of where we're going to stop and park. I'll show you guys in a bit. Now, Taylor wants bread. I said we should just get it tomorrow, and she's like, oh, okay. And then she just came and pulled up out the front. So you're going to get bread, obviously.
Well, I failed an exam today, and it's just been a hard day, so I just told Matt that I feel like I emotionally need bread. Matt said he doesn't want bread, but I just feel like I need bread.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
To fill like a hole in my heart.
Obviously you can go get bread.
Yeah. But now I have to check to see if it's vegan and no oil.
Yeah.
But I think
Well,
they all make it the same.
Just ask him, yeah. Alright, go do it.
Okay. Just sad.
So do you want to tell him what happened, or should I?
You can tell him.
So, I don't know if you guys know or not, Taylor's on the vegan clear skin diet, which is a low fat, no oil, no nuts and seeds, stuff like that for her acne. And it's worked really well. Her skin's cleared up really well. It just gets a little bit, she gets a little bit maybe around her period, but besides that, it's been great. So if she eats oil though, or anything like overly fatty, she tends to get breakouts. And we thought that the Panera Bread, like the French baguette and I think the sourdough, had no oil. Although she just asked here and the manager said that all the bread has oil. So she's decided to play it safe and not get bread. But how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me sad.
Taylor's sad. Alright, it's kind of dark out, but I'll give you guys a bit of an idea of where we're parked up. So you can probably see the van behind me. This spot's not as good as I thought it was. I'll show you. So you can see the van's there. I thought this was all a tree line, but this is actually other buildings and another car park. And then there's a dumpster there. And then up the back here, I thought there was trees and stuff as well, but there's not. So I don't know if I just was looking at the wrong spot on Google Maps or something. We're still probably going to try it here. It might be okay. I mean, there's this business right here. So, you know, when Panera Bread employees finish and they see our van still there, they might just think we're there. Or we're at one of these other businesses, so it might not be a problem. The problem with out the front of the Panera Bread here is that there's a fairly major road just down there. So not only will it be noisy, if like police or something drive past during the night and our car's the only one in this lot, it might stand out. If we were up the front here, I think down the back there it shouldn't be a problem. I think it would only be an issue up the front. I don't know, there might be something better down this end. Taylor's just eating some food. I thought I'd just come and have a look. I mean, down there's probably no better either. Well, I think if we stay contained in the van, unlike what I'm doing now, we probably will be okay in this spot. I mean, to be fair, even if an employee notices the van, they're probably not going to think like, oh, there's probably someone sleeping in there. And then even if they did, they would then have to like pursue some kind of action. And it's like, what incentive do they have for that? Unless, I don't know, it really freaks them out or something. But we're off the road enough, I think, not to be too noticeable. Although Taylor did put up the silver screens, I might need to take those down. They're probably a little bit too suspicious. I might take them down now. Got the same old for dinner, white rice with some potatoes. I just put a bit of Tabasco garlic sauce on there. Time to eat up, because I'm hungry. Alright, so we pretty much settled in here now. Haven't heard too much noise outside, so we think we're going to be fine. I just shut the fan. It's actually really good. We don't have the diesel heater on, so it's finally starting to warm up a little bit here in Kansas. So we're just going to try and keep things quiet, and we're going to extend the bed out and start getting ready to go to sleep. Good one, Tay. Right, so it's about 9:30. It's time for bed. Taylor's already laying down. We actually just turned the diesel heater on, and it's pretty loud when it starts up. It's only just starting to quieten off a little bit now. So we've realised in future, probably not the best idea to be turning the diesel heater on when we get to a stealth camp. Because if you turn it on, earlier, once it's in its running sort of state, it quietens down a lot, especially on the low settings. It's very hard to notice. But yeah, for the last 5 minutes, it's probably sounded like a jet plane. That said, though, I think Panera Bread people have knocked off. We heard some people walking around, probably getting into their cars before. So I think from now on, we're going to be fine. So as long as we keep quiet, I think we'll have a good sleep. We'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, what's up? Good morning, guys. So that actually turned out to be an awesome spot. This has happened a few times now when the spot that we think is not going to be very good turns out to be the best one we've stayed in. It was super quiet, didn't get bothered, we were off the road so we couldn't hear any traffic. It just worked out really well. Taylor had to get up super early at like 5 a.m. and then she drove from the spot down to the hospital. I've driven us back and now I'm just right outside the Panera Bread. A sick thing about this spot is I can park right outside and I can be on the Wi-Fi. So right now, I'm just like chilling, watching a bit of YouTube. Just had some breakfast, cornflakes. And what time is it? It's 9:45, so I slept in a little bit. So now I'm going to chill for a bit and I'll show you guys the spot in a little while. I've just had lunch and I realised I hadn't even really been out of the van. So I thought I'd come out and quickly show you the spot we camped in last night. It's a little noisier now because the road's busier, but last night it was great. I'm literally standing right where we camped. So there was this skip in right there. The Panera Bread's just over there. There's another restaurant in front of me here. Wouldn't have thought it would be a good spot. Turned out probably one of the best spots we've stayed in. It's just how it is. So if you guys are wondering why we don't normally do like neighborhood stealth camps, the main reason is it's just not what we're used to. So we started off just doing the Walmart stealth camps and that was all we were doing. Then we started branching out to sort of other businesses, and it's just at a point where we've done a handful of street stealth camps like down in Key West. You guys have seen that. It's just a matter of finding a suburb, and then once you do, is it the sort of suburb where people are watching through their windows, or is it a suburb that's like maybe a little rough around the edges, so it could potentially be a danger to us, or at least there could be theft or something like that. Someone could break into the van. I mean, these are the sort of reasons why so far we've stuck to the businesses. I mean, when you're staying at one of the businesses, at least one thing is that like there's light in the parking lot, and so it's sort of somewhat safe, I suppose. And you also know there's probably less chance you're gonna have the cops called on you. I mean, I suppose we don't really know that. I would just say lack of experience is the main reason we don't do as much neighbourhood stealth camping, but it's something we need to do more of. I mean, the few that we've done have just gone really well. I suppose it's just a lot easier to pull up to a Walmart or a Panera Bread or, you know, Whole Foods or something and just be like, yeah, we're just going to park here, rather than going through different neighbourhoods, wondering, oh, can we park outside their house, or are they going to call the police, or can we park over here, but maybe if it's a busy street, people are walking past, they'll notice us. There's like an extra amount of stealthiness you need to have when you're doing that, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe for more videos and leave a comment if you've got any questions about the lifestyle. We're happy to answer them. See you next time.